Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths, building a complete ship start to finish. And last time we managed to cobble together some laser sewers, and now we're gonna do the final round, well, almost the final round of secondary weapons, the particle cannon. So we've already got a honking big particle cannon on the back here, but we're gonna add some more just for giggles. And looking at this, I think I might have already goofed a little bit. Maybe the lasers should have been in the middle so they can fire over the top, because these things can aim straight up and the particle cannons will not be able to do that. But bear in mind, we can always fix things later. So we're just gonna jump in and we're going to just build some packs. So firstly, I'm gonna go... What do we want? Right, so it's Lieutenant Tinkerpat is in charge of hit scan weapons, so we're gonna start with that. And we're going to just, firstly, flesh this out a little bit. Wow, much less ramble than usual. Well done, me. Hold on. Let's just do this, so the waves aren't lapping at our feet all the time. And we're just gonna do something like this. Oh yes, there's going to be a long list of things to change and improve once this thing is done, in massive quotation marks. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do something similar for the particle cannon that we did for the, for the APS secondaries. We're going to start with a prefab that I've actually made before. Well, not quite recently, actually. Let's do this. Is this the right material? Why did I initially put that with the alloy? I don't know. Alright, so, just so everyone's aware, this advanced cannon over here is a CWIS gun, close and weapons defense. It will shoot at missiles and grams. This laser is also CWIS, so it will shoot at missiles and grams. You can't use PAC as CWIS. Some people were asking about that last time. Particle cannon shots cannot hit projectiles, unfortunately. It would make sense if they could. But they cannot, so, like, you know, that's just how the world, just how life goes, really. So, these are just pure secondaries, so they're not going to have a CWIS controller on it, and we can basically leave this as it is, because we can think of these things as anti-submarine secondaries, because that'll be pretty cool. Alright, so let's do just something like that. Armor the front of this, which was the plan originally for the APS CWIS, but that didn't pan out very well. And we're going to have a vertical lens, just like with the main pack over here, but we're going to have two arms, so to speak. So we're going to just block in. Where is it? So we're just going to block in a whole bunch of arms, like so. And we're just going to do that. And we're gonna have the thingy, vertical lens for safety and convenience. It's gonna be over there, and now we need to work out this. So this is going to be interesting. Maybe, can I make life... Aha! Yes, I can. Alright, so this is gonna make life much more convenient, because it means that we can use mirror mode to make this much faster. Remember, you don't always have to put mirror mode down the middle. You can do funky things with it. You can put it at angles that to just make your life so much easier. Whoopsie daisy, that's not what I meant to do. You do have to keep in mind what you're doing. This might actually be nice and quick because it's hard to stuff up. Once you understand how PAC works, it's kind of a little bit hard to stuff it up, or at least that's what I would like to think. We'll have to see. So this thing hooks around to the left, and we've got a nice double pack, just like whoop, that. And this, I believe... Hold on a minute. This should still be controlled by the same ACB that is down here somewhere, and I think I am... Let's see, yes, so, let's see how many things this controls. Should control 3 blocks, yes, perfect. And while we're in there, we're just going to chuck some more steam engines down there. I would like to remind everyone that this setup in here, this is definitely temporary. I am gonna have to redo the engines of this damn thing. Just because. And that is actually that's actually played for a little bit. Because this is just, you know, how From the Depths works, unfortunately. It's just like, you're almost done with something and you're like, oh, dang it, I gotta fix everything. So, I don't know how much we'll need, so we'll just err on the side of just giving it another bunch like that. And let's hop over here. Let's see what this is. Alright, and we're just gonna leave this as impact, because impact is just generally useful. It just makes a big thump, and that's very nice. And let's see, how did I armor that one? Right, so I don't know for sure, how to armor a pack perfectly, but this kind of slopey out thing seems to be a popular choice amongst people who use particle cannons, so we're gonna roll with that for now. Also, it looks cool, so we got something like that. There we go, beautiful. And we got something like, let's see, what do we got here? We got that, and we got that, and we got that, and that, and just gonna have something like that, and we're gonna do this now. This is not going to win any prizes for aesthetics. Actually, yeah, this is a chunky turret, so we're not going to actually... Yeah. Actually, good move putting it over here. Me. And now we're gonna do cunning things with slope transitions, so it doesn't look completely terrible, because I do want to put some extra trackers on this, or at least one. So let's go there. This thing has buoyancy issues like no one's business. That is another thing we're going to have to change later. There's always challenges to overcome in any build. Any build you care to name. So let's go over here. We want a 3-to-2 inverse transition. Something like that. And then we want something like this. And then we want, oh, I don't know, cheeky little block there, and we're just going to put something like, what can we do? Let's just put an IR tracker right there, because that is cheap on the general purpose processing power, and it should be all good. So, let me just double check what weapon groups I've set things up for, because I want to, yeah, okay, weapon group 4, there we go. And we're just gonna go down here, and weapon group 4, and let's go over here, and oh yeah, and we gotta make we're gonna make this a different color actually. So in order, if nothing else, to be able to tell the difference between this one and the other one. So let's make this. What should we make it? Let's make it. Yeah, let's make it purple, just so as we know. And yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's just do what I did before. I'm just going to be super lazy in the firing restrictions. I'm going to do something like this. And let's see here. Whoops, let's do that. And now we get to do this. Incidentally, it is a good idea ahead of time to like do actual math in order to figure out like what how much battery power and energy generation your particle cannons actually need. I just realized I forgot to do that, so shame on me. Do keep in mind that your life will be easier if you do the math ahead of time. If you do not do the math ahead of time, you might have a bad time. So, and let's just do that, and I'm not going to turn mirror mode on for a very good reason. You will see these are not very well defended. Generally, you do want to keep your packs safe for two reasons. Firstly, they're expensive, so you hop in there, just 1 meter of particle cannon tubing is 200 materials. But also, when they're damaged, the particle beam still kind of fires and like goes all the way through stuff, so you kind of don't want that. So let us new, let's see here. Let's just do something like this, and something like this, and then a reinforced wood over here. I really need to remember to do a video just talking about various hotkeys, because that would be smart. Okay, let's just go here and put some delicious wedges in there, and some delicious wedges in there, there, there. Just filler, I guess. So now we've got all that, and we got all that, and we got all that. And we should have two lovely holes on the other side to put particle cannons in. I haven't really done something with the secondary / armor scheme like this before, which is, I guess it makes sense. Oh, hello, you're still here. Now you're not. It kind of makes sense in the context of this. You should be trying something new with every single build you do, really. Unless that's not the intent. Unless you just want to make something that works. So in other words, ignore what I just said. It was some slightly good advice, except not all the time. I could have just swapped the azimuth. Azimuth angle on that, and that would have been just fine. But I did not, so... let's do that, and let's do something like that, and we're gonna just turn off the missiles and torps, turn that off, turn off everything except the hit scan stuff. I just remembered that I need to set up these local weapon controllers to need to connect to, is it 4? No, it's 3. No, it's 2. Yeah, there we go. Whoops, that was that was close. That would have been very embarrassing. Double check your stuff from the top down. That is Tinkerpad hit scan. Lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, and now, just for giggles, we're going to make the angles on this look cool. There we go. Wait, what? That was negative 25? And so this one will be a positive 25. This might not be the best place to stick particle cannons, but it's all good. You can figure out... This has a lot of weapons, I've just realized. This might be one of the most... well, at the very least, it might have the most... it might have just a lot of stuff. Alrighty, cool. So, that's done. And now we're just going to test. This thing is very heavy, by the looks of it. Okay, let's save. And now we're going to do an interesting test, because I want to see how much battery power this whole damn thing uses. And we're going to do that by spawning not one, but 2 swarms of... what should we spawn in? Let's have fun and spawn in not 1, but 2 Tortugas. Just, one there. And 1 there. So now, all the particle cannons should be firing. And we are out of juice, by the looks of it. That one's continuously firing. These ones are also continuously firing. That's nice. Probably a good idea for us to use a lot more battery charges, because that's just a good idea. Yeah. I could swap those to EMP, actually. That might be a good idea. In fact, we're going to try that. It's not technically combat testing time, but... Alright. What we got here appears to be... Wait for it. It's actually doing better than I thought, but yeah, a little bit more would be a smart idea indeed. A little bit so. Well, this video's gone faster than I thought, so we're just gonna quickly just improvise some more steam engines in there. This is not the most efficient way to do it, just in case anyone's wondering. Oh hey, I already had the prefab loaded. Let's just do lots of these. Lots. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And also, we're just going to change all of these to EMP. I could just do it like that, and beam color, let's just make it pure blue for giggles. Which also means that if these get damaged, which they're almost certainly going to, it will be slightly less of a disaster if they damage us instead. I literally just changed this, didn't I? Yes, I did. Just gonna swap these to EMP, like so. Like so. Yes. And let's just save. Right, same test again. Always want some spare engine power. And over there, we're gonna spawn in another Tortuga, like so. And I didn't change the colors on these ones. Hold on. Alright. Beam color, whoop, and that's EMP. Now, good thing these things can fire underwater, because my goodness, alright. Oh, hello, I didn't change the focus. What's this? We'll just keep the focus as is. We'll just keep him as is, why not? Yeah, that's looking good. Might change the color of them a little bit. And yeah, that is sufficient juice. That is easily enough juice. Yeah, wow, this particular craft is death to small flyers, as it turns out. Did I end up making an anti-aircraft ship just out of nowhere? How much EMP damage does this do when it's charging? Ooh, quite a bit, actually. Maybe I should swap that to... Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Make the blue happen. Come on. There we go. How much EMP? That did plenty, actually. That's what we like to see. We like to make a mess of things. Well, I'd say that's pretty successful. That, weirdly enough, went a lot faster than building the lasers or the other things. So now, just for giggles, let's turn everything on. And now we get to see a nice big fight. And yeah, that'll do for this episode of building a complete ship. By gum, she's coming along nicely. She's, we're starting to get a sense of how much firepower she's packing, which is, as it turns out, a fair bit. Let's have a look at, yep, so, more than 60% of her cost is, is just weapons so far, by the looks of it. So that's good. So yeah, lovely, lovely. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell.